But something has foundationally changed. I keep talking about Facebook, and I keep saying Facebook's dead. Well, Facebook's not dead, it's just evolved. And the magical power, the brilliance of Zuckerberg, in my opinion, was the open graph. It's back to those verbs that Robert was talking about and making emotive connections between people. What the open graph was saying, you know what? That power of the verbs, of the like, of the listen, all these different things, doesn't just have to happen on Facebook anymore. Let's make it so that anybody can build technology, whether it be on a mobile device, on a laptop, or a pad, and they can connect into our Facebook community, connect into their own groups. And as a result, guess what happened? Immediately, 21% of the top 10,000 websites implemented ways for people to look at their content and share it via Facebook. Facebook became essentially the pipes of connecting people behind the web and mobile devices. And what that's produced is a whole new interactive experience that a lot of us recognize, not the least of which is discovery. Facebook now makes kings of businesses by letting them connect and discover new audiences. When Facebook allowed Video and Social Cam to be in the news feed and they started authorizing people to use those services only with Facebook, you know, when you get on there, you try and sign up for a new service and it says, would you like to connect to Facebook? How many of you have done that? A few? That's how it used to be. A few people would try it and a few wouldn't. But pretty soon some of these businesses said, we're not going to let you even use our service unless you authorize it with Facebook. Because they discovered once they did that, every time you listen to a song on Spotify, your friends saw it. And guess what? You go from 4 million users to 41,800,000 users in a month. That's because of the pipes behind the scenes of our social connections powered by the Facebook Open Graph. So when you're thinking about the social web and how social has matured, it's much more than a .com anymore. When you go into Facebook, start looking up in that top line and see what the posts are. You'll start to see things like all of the Instagram photos that have been shared. That's fantastic content that goes to Facebook. But it didn't originate in Facebook. It originated on a mobile device on the go. But now it connects it to a whole social network of people who want to continue to share that content. So now, social is no longer a community. Social is a feature that's required for any excellent web or user experience type property. In fact, think about Pinterest that everyone's talking about. Pinterest became Pinterest to a large extent because of its use of the Facebook Open Graph as its mechanism for authorizing users. Because now, when you posted your photo to Pinterest, guess what? Your friends would hear about it even on Facebook if they weren't even signed up for Pinterest yet. So you had this explosion of new consumer experiences from BranchOut to Pinterest to Instagram to Spotify, all using different types of content. Pinterest is graphics. Instagram, photos, of course. Spotify, tunes. BranchOut, connections on a business front. What's common about all of these and their huge success? They're all leveraging the Facebook social graph to connect people so you discover things together and continue to entrench your content with your friends.